Hello, everybody. It is that time of the week. It is I, your illustrious host, Dragon's Fury, and that guy over there.
Infernal Drake. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Den.
Yes, we are fully on the YouTubes, because Spotify made me mad.
Video. Oh.
We have video, but yes, also Spotify made me mad.
Well,
So
a lot of things related to technology in some form make you mad.
correct. I try. And so this is what we're doing now. This is what we look like. This is the form. It's like my mask is around here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Um,
It's in the
so
void.
it's not right. My usual. Hold on. I know I have a screen for it. Let's see. There we go. That's my full form right there. That's my full form. That's his technically his other full form. But yeah. Uh, so today is going to be a appreciation day for my favorite anime because I don't know why, but TikTok decided show me a bunch of Boruto clips that I do not want to see.
I was just like, I feel like this is Naruto related, but it's just like, where's this going?
It's I've never disliked a continuation of a show more than Boruto, which is saying a lot because the submachine pink chick for Sword Art Online is unnecessary and unwanted. And I think that's better than what Boruto is. Because I don't know
I
if
mean,
it's
you're not
saying
wrong.
a lot. It, it's ugh.
And don't get me wrong, like Boruto has good moments in the manga, but they dropped the ball so hard with the anime.
But
I
like
let the ice cream
even
go.
even in it's the story itself. It's not the next generation of the characters. It's the characters in the future. The
Pretty much,
kids
yeah.
are a side thing. Like and not even a good side thing, right? Like you got all these matchups of characters that either A don't make any sense or B is just kind of a oh, I guess. All right. Like um
Metal Lee.
it yeah. Like huh?
Yeah, I know. Like when I heard his name for the first time, I'm like, it's like, all right, who named it? Was it
Who
Rock Lee or
who your
Temtem?
mama? Is it Tintin? Is Tintin the mom?
I think it's Temtem.
Is it Tintin? Yeah, I did not look that far into it. So that make but again, it's like I felt like a lot of these ships, if you will, almost felt forced. Like they never gave us any development. Now, mind you, I don't know if there was more in the manga because, like, I am strictly, visual media for consuming of these stories. And so it's like if it exists elsewhere, my
Oh
bad.
no, there are a lot of ships that still make no sense. Like Inu and Sai, like that one came out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay.
See, I don't. I think that's the only one that came out of nowhere that made sense, right? Because we get clips and like glimpses of Ino basically letting go of Sasuke, like officially letting him go.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I'm done chasing after him. I'm done competing with like Sakura. I want to live my own life. That's when Sai showed up on the radar because it's like once you're done chasing after all of this over here, then you realize, okay, who's in front of you.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? No, but let's be real. She's weird, so is he. It
Well,
works.
yeah.
Like it's a working pair. Like I like it's a very interesting dichotomy of personalities of a you taught me how to be a person again and then I'm and then you also are getting being that number one person you wanted to be. Like you wanted to feel like you were the main character of your relationship, but you weren't because you're chasing after the guy all the time. And now you have a guy who is like you are his world. Beautiful. Mwah, mwah. Love it. Right? Love it. Choji and his wife? What?
Yeah, I was thinking about that one. Yeah, that one I was just like, oh, okay.
Like, what?
Kind of came out of nowhere. It's like because I don't remember them really interacting in the war at all,
Nah,
and
that
it's
was a
just
drive
like
by, and it's
boom.
like she saw him in his skinny form. She got caught up. She got lost in the sauce, and then he went back to chakra reserve form, peace mode form, and she's just like, I'm in too deep.
Yep.
Like that was one of the clips. It's like the daughter asking, it was like, why are you even with dad? Like, if you're putting in dialogue of, it's like, I don't see why you are with this person, and it's like, I have a bias as your child.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, this isn't good.
um
Oh,
Sakura
God.
and Sasuke.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought Tsunade and Jiraiya's relationship was toxic.
Yeah.
Just it do I feel I feel like it's very one-sided. It
Oh, yes,
gives
yes.
Sasuke is like, I, I don't think they thought that through. I don't think they were like, oh, we're going to give him the idea of, like, it's very much like, I didn't want, like, almost accidental pregnancy. Like, it wasn't planned. Like, Sadara was not on the game plan. Like, he barely came to terms with accepting the fact that he could tolerate Sakura enough to even marry her. And on that, I really think it was kind of off that back wave of Naruto and Hinata getting married, and everyone's in their feels, and Sakura is just like,
And everyone's just
well,
like, oh, let's all get married.
and pretty much everyone is like that. Like, it was like, hey, like, what about us? Like, when is it our turn kind of deal? And, all of the different
Everyone
couples.
popping those rings out at the wedding.
Yeah, just popping the rings out. They're like, ah, shit, now I gotta do the thing. Because even, like, he's such a girl dad in the wrong way, and it's so aggravatingly funny. Because, like, Sasuke literally will remove people's existence
Yeah.
because Sadara was in danger, but in the same breath ignore the child.
Yes.
What? Like, I understand you don't
Yeah, Sasuke's great.
understand. Like, I get it. You and Naruto have no real understanding of, like, a healthy relationship. Okay, that's not fair. Because I do believe that Sasuke's and Itachi's parents did have a solid relationship
Yeah.
and had
No,
a
like
healthy relationship.
Sasuke up until the massacre, like had a decent childhood. Obviously, Naruto, he didn't have a family, so like he kind of has that argument
But
going for him.
but see, the thing, his argument doesn't fall very far, only because of the fact that it's like, there was everyone else, right? He had Kakashi, like, he had like, Asuma, like, he had Kurenai, he had Tsunade, like, telling the sob story, but like,
Yeah.
she obviously, it was the result of, like, losing them, but like, he understood what it meant to actually deeply care about somebody, and what the side effects of that could be if you lose them, kind of deal. So it's not like he didn't have the models for it, and he had, like, very good relationships in his own right. It's just a matter of, like,
I feel like it comes down to how he executed being Hokage, because it's like, I mean, honestly, if you really think about it, it's like he could use shadow clones to do the work of the Hokage while he went to go spend time with family.
I was thinking the same thing, but then on the same, like, vein of that, it's like, okay, the fact he's using shadow clones at all to do any of the deviation of the work is to be, and then also what shadow clones are in the world. This is what pissed me off about his kid, because it's like, you are giving him shit for no fucking reason, right? In the world of Naruto, shadow clones are the person, right? They are an exact copy down to the DNA. Like, the only argument it would be for those who have the ability to really like deeply look into a person, like, you know, the Yakugan or like the higher levels of like Genjutsu. um it is that person. Everything that they are is the clone for that time being, right? And so to be mad that you are being chased down because you are acting out by a shadow clone is ridiculous. Because not only is he stole your fucking father, it's the fact that he still made one to come chase your ass down because you're acting out. Like,
Yeah.
he was such a brat for no reason. And then Stoll is an a-hole when they rewrite reality and he's not his kid anymore. How are you Stoll a dick?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never really liked Boruto's personality.
Like, you are the worst type of person.
I mean, Kawaki's not good either, but
But he's not his kid. Like,
he's not.
so it's like Kawaki is just a shit person because Kawaki's a shit person in circumstances. Boruto's a shit person because of why. Like, I understand having like your thoughts of like, okay, like, oh, he's prioritizing, you know, everyone else over us, whatever, cool. Your feelings on that are valid, but you're being shitty to your sister, you're being shitty to your mother, you're being shitty to your dad, you're being shitty to anyone who remotely is trying to be your friend. You're being shitty to, let's be real, your future wife. And
Oh,
your
sorry.
yeah, and then your weird side best friend, you're also being shitty too. Orochi's kid.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to remember his name.
So it's like you're you're such a shitty person. I would help you, but I never knew it in the first place.
It's like I know what he looks like, but fuck.
And so I was just like, okay, I don't feel like he, like, what was the point of writing him that way? And like, I'm not defending Naruto in the sense of like how he was handling this. No, you still fucked that up. But it's not to the level of the like backlash of negativity he's getting. Like, it doesn't, it's not proportioned. Like, he's not doing stuff that would warrant. Also, Konohamaru wasn't this bad. His
Yeah.
whole, like, the whole generation, like, that would been his, like, he had his grandfather and that was it. Everyone in between, the whole generation was gone.
Yeah.
He literally had two dudes, because it was, yeah, because he had Hiruzen and Asuma, because technically it would have been his like weird cousin or something down the line.
Yeah, somewhat part of the family.
Yeah, like that was a Saratobi too. So it was like cool, but like Konohamaru wasn't a little shitling. He was a little shit, but he wasn't a little
Yeah.
shitling.
Like Konohamaru got better after like interacting with Naruto for sure.
Which is crazy because it's like it's
Because Naruto is a delinquent.
yeah, it's the rambunctious leading the rambunctious. And how did Konohamaru was like no, but here we have Boruto over here who has the greatest of mothers who's trying to explain to him the what it means to basically, for all intents and purposes, being the prince of the fucking nation.
Yeah.
And what that means as a family unit, and that he is doing his absolute damnedest, because let's be real, the second they move him out of the picture, everything went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, like
the only way
Naruto was
that,
literally a keystone that should not have been removed.
that he was the keystone of everything. And Anyways, so now to the
I honestly forget what happened to the tailed beast.
which ones?
All of them, because I know they all went to their respective locations, but it's like I
So
because I forget if
as
they ever really showed back up. I know the Ten Tail shows back up.
as far as I know, didn't aren't they dead? Like
No,
their version of
no, no,
dead?
no. They all the tail like after the Ninja War, like all the tail beasts went back to the respective locations. The only one that stayed was Kurama. Like he was the only one that stayed with Naruto. Everyone else went to their own locations
Wait, when did they get their bodies back then?
after the war.
How? Am I missing something?
Yeah,
What am I missing? What
it,
did I forget?
Izuku. It was after Sasuke like released them from the planetary devastations. Like they all had their bodies.
I thought that was just like a temporary manifestation from like them being ripped apart again.
Oh no, that was actually like them.
Oh. No, there we go. That's what I was missing. I thought that was just like fake them.
Nope.
And well, there you go. I don't
Yeah,
know. They're
because like I
probably
don't.
fucking around somewhere. Shikaku
Yeah,
ended up in a
probably.
jar, so like, fuck all. I don't.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like,
More Shikaku.
Shikaku ended up in a jar with a freaking his worst hated version of himself, like Ninetales. Like,
Yeah. If I remember right, like him and Himawari actually got along pretty well.
yo, no, absolutely. But that's why he hated it. He hated that he was literally attached to the kid of the dude, which is him, that he hates. He can't
Yeah.
stand Ninetales.
And since I know you don't care about Boruto, and for anyone who, well, I'm not fully caught up, uh, but if anyone is curious, Himawari actually becomes the host of the Ninetales.
Oh yeah, no, we saw him. I knew that. That
Okay,
that
just
was
make sure.
that was kind of one of those like it was bound to happen kind of deals.
It was, but like when it happened, just saw like tiny Kurama. I'm just like, oh, that's adorable.
You know, yeah, I was like, you're a baby. Again, I don't know. It's like I
Yeah,
would
but
like to know what's going on in my freaking Discord.
yeah, like literally Kurama's just like, yeah, no, because Naruto was in this dimension. I came to you. I just gotta see how that fight turned out.
And the
Literally, I started reading the Boruto manga after they did that time skip.
that's funny. But so what the original point of this rant was supposed to be like funny things that just happen in Naruto that weren't meant to be funny, but that were just freaking hilarious to anyone else who has a sick sense of humor or just kind of like a skew sense of humor. So basically every anime watcher.
Technically, yeah.
Starting with Datara meeting Itachi
Oh god, that did not end well.
and how he almost blew. I was thinking about that again, and I was just like, that was hilarious because he, to everyone else, so because it was almost like a split thing of him having that. Oh my god, would they shut up?
What is happening in your Discord?
One of my other servers is having a conversation in the feed, and it's pissing me off because all of the sounds are coming in. So I'm trying to get them turned off on my phone.
I think if you just hold it, you should be able to
There we
mute
go.
it.
There we go. Just none server notifications. I just turned them all off. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And so I'm just like, he was having a whole conversation about how he's this make or great. Ooh, we really lost frames on that one. The greatest, artiste known to man. Yabby yabby yabby. I'm gonna show you what for. Yeah, you probably should rethink that, big dog. What?
Yeah, right. Like literally, Tachi's just like, you may want to hold off on that.
Just you might want to rethink that one. And to put someone in, and it's not even so much of putting someone in a genjutsu, it's more of a side effect because he just always has it on at that point.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you looked at him. You fucked up. You weak-minded fool.
Do
And
not
he almost
look
blew
at him
himself
in
up.
the eyes.
It's like, you looked at him in the eyes. It was like, don't look at. It's like Vicky from Very Odd Parents. It's like, don't look me in the eyes. It's the eyes. She's just like screaming at him, and I was like, don't do it. So that was friggin' hilarious. And also, any other time someone tried to use Genjutsu against him, like Kurenai.
Yeah, it's just like you are literally trying to put the master of Genjutsu, for the most part, in a Genjutsu.
Yeah, it was like, it. It was one of those, man. The author really hates women, because
Damn.
he make tell me a scene that was not a dig, a clear fuck up, or just a state of uselessness for any of the women in Naruto.
Uh,
There's only one answer. There is one scene I can think of that fits that qualification. Wasn't even actually shown.
nope.
It was the aftermath of the raiders coming into the village after everything was in shambles, and all the moms stopped them.
I forgot about that.
That was it. They didn't even show them whooping that ass. They were just there. That was it. That's what we
Moms
got.
for the win.
Moms for the win. But that's all we got. Nothing else. No, oh, you did great. It's like, no, it's just, yeah, this is just what we do. What did you do? We will never know. Outside of the carnage that was there. That these
All
guys
the bloody
got
bodies. It's like, what did you do?
absolutely
Nothing.
handled. That's all. I got plenty of other ones of them fucking up, getting digged out, like, just he really did not like women, and you cannot convince me
Yeah.
otherwise.
The one that comes to mind immediately is when Sakura got like just sidekicked when the Cloud Ninjas are going for Naruto.
That was disrespectful. She
Like
deserved it,
literally,
but
she tried for like a second and then just got sent flying. I'm like,
Fucking sent.
damn.
fucking sent.
Kurenai, I feel like we gotta give Kurenai, like when it came to her versus Itachi, she didn't really know much about Itachi, so
How? Big Dog's on the wanted list. Everybody
I know,
knew
right?
about Itachi. Everybody. He
Apparently
was
not
the
her.
boogeyman. He was the boogeyman. Ooga booga. Like everyone knew. She,
Nah, the
with
boogeyman
her
was
whole
Toby.
chest. Nah, he wasn't the boogeyman. He was the guy being controlled by the boogeyman. Cause let's be real, Madara was the boogeyman.
Well, yeah. I mean, literally, when he makes 5 shadow clones, all go full Susanoo, it's like, all right, which one do you want to fight?
Just pick, and it was out of disrespect too.
Yeah, no, that
in the same
that
scene
man.
is him disrespecting Tsunade.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
like he was glazing Hashirama so much in that scene.
is it glazing if it's true?
Yes,
Is it, or is it just a healthy appreciation for the one guy that
that
can
was
stop
not
you?
that was not healthy. That was not healthy.
The not healthy part was the stopping the ass whooping you were getting, yell at him, "I've been waiting for you," and then saying, "I will deal with you later." That was unhealthy.
God, yeah, Hashirama was great.
The Kage beatdown was definitely healthy because he was just like, dude, it's taken 5, like, you guys have really dropped the ball here. It's taken 5 of you to handle this. The one guy handled this. Like, what happened? How did we fall so far? That was a pride thing.
Yeah,
He was right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, also Madara literally fought an entire army by himself.
Well, yeah, but that's what happens when you have literal gods existing. Um, Neji being
God.
right was the funniest realization that could have ever happened in Naruto. That speech he gave Naruto about you can't choose anything, you can't change your destiny, worth a shit. You are what you are, and that was set way before you even showed up. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, he's the incarnate of one of the god siblings."
Yeah, it's like,
Damn.
I think everyone owes Neji an apology.
I wasn't mad at him. He was a bit of a
I'm not saying
dick,
that.
but like,
Oh yes, no, he was very much a dick at that time.
uh, he was a dick to the end. He 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 really was.
He got a little better.
And by that, I mean that space between that electron that may or may not be right there and the other electron that may or may not be right there.
Yeah, those are some big electrons.
that it's that the one that may right there. It may or may not be there. The whole probability thing and whatnot. I had like a whole list of stuff that was just really funny to me. Oh, Guy warning Kasame not to move, and then he didn't move.
Oh, literally moved a finger and freaking punched the shit out of him.
The twitch of a finger, like a muscle twitch of a finger. It was intentional, but it was a muscle twitch of a finger, and it just body.
Split second, just boom.
Body. Told you not to move. Samehada breaking up with Kisame. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious.
I like the taste of octopus.
Fast forward. Naruto and Kurama getting buddy for the first time, and then him outing Kasame.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It's just like, oh shit.
Tsunade going into the Hokage office for like the first time since she took over, and it's just booby trapped out the wazoo because of Konohamaru. And she's just giving zero fucks about any of it. She's just disarming.
She's literally swatting it all away.
Yep, just swatting it. Also, hey, another moment of not making a woman look bad. Diffusing a paper bomb with your foot. Pretty damn badass. Pretty damn badass.
Has a strong foot.
It was a strong foot. But I mean, it really didn't amount to much. So it's not the greatest of examples. It was just more of just like, boop.
Cool.
She did the thing. Reaches, gets the book. Just zero fucks about this child.
I mean, it's Tsunade. What can you expect?
Not a lot. She didn't want to be there. She got tricked into being Hokage.
Yeah.
By a brat that reminded her of her dead boyfriend and brother.
Yep.
Poor Tsunade. Because again, the author hated women. Like, why would you give her such a tragic backstory and not let her heal at all from it? It was just wound opening after wound opening. She was like,
it really was.
I don't want to be in the position that literally sent them to their deaths. I do not want to be in the position at all. Don't want to come back to this bitch. I'm back in this bitch. This motherfucker reminds me of them. Son of a
back in the fucking building.
Every time I come here, I am abused. Like that meme fits that situation so bad. There's so many. Jiraiya giving the bust size of her when she walks by. What? It It was such a
Uh,
such a serious moment, and Kakashi's just like, "The fuck did you just say? Don't worry about it. Just know that I know that it's probably around this number." It was
Jiraiya. I miss that
yeah.
man.
We all do. Dumbass death. Dumbass death. Um,
Yeah.
Unnecessary in my opinion. Like, there was no need to fight any of them ever at all. Like, him still being alive would not have changed the outcome of the story for like of who ends up like coming around and who causes trouble or whatever. They still did the same thing. So him not fighting them changed nothing. You could have had him.
I think the only thing it changed was basically when Naruto started learning Sage Mode. Because it's pretty much after his death that it's like, hey, we need to train this boy to be able to fight that guy.
Right, but that was literally the next step. He was already on the path of learning that. Like, Jiraiya was taking him step by step to get him to basically be the next him. Like, it really was just like a fast track because it wasn't even out of, like, one. It was, like you said, it was out of necessity. It's like, this is the only way to fight him. You have to learn it, even if you're ready or not.
Yeah.
Because if gone down the same path of how he was doing with his training with Jiraiya, I think they would not have. It would not have taken as long to get him accustomed to sage energy, to like nature energy, because he would have had a better understanding going into it than he did from this haphazard, rushed job. Again, not their fault. It was a lot had to happen, but he would have had a better explanation, probably an explanation that would have resonated with him a lot easier, and it would have, I think it would have come more naturally to him.
Hard to say. I know it's like I've seen a lot of like what ifs of like what if like this person didn't die or if they died or vice versa. Like it's interesting people's takes on how certain stories will like go. Now some I'm just like I can see this happening. Others I'm just like what is this bullshit?
As long see with what ifs, my only concern is that you're using logic based off of what we have, right? Like,
Yeah.
use the logic of what we have. If there have been other instances of something happening that would then make you believe that would happen in that what if scenario, agree to disagree or like whatever, it still makes sense. Like, it's the line of logic that's usually the issue. It's like a lot of like stuff will be like, oh, if they didn't die, it would have been this, and you're like, but how? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like, how does this connect to this to this? And if this is the
How
different
does
thing,
A equate to B equate to C?
right? My favorite is the what if of like what the world would be like if the Leaf Village had its shit together. So
I haven't
basically,
seen that one.
all the powerhouses would be alive.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
If the Leaf Village had their shit together, none of the powerhouses would have died. Everybody would have still been kicking, and they would have been just absolute monster of supremacy.
Yeah, because just the Leaf Village had so many monsters. Just it's honestly crazy how many they had.
Yeah, Minato, Obito,
Just wait,
Sensui, um,
Itachi.
Itachi would still have been the monster he is, probably worse, honestly, because he would have
Yeah.
had more access to learning his shit. Um, the span of the Uchiha clan, like, just all of them were a problem. That's why we had this issue. Um, Donzo would have not been an asshole. Um,
Now
in
let's leave
this
him dead.
Well, no, like I'm saying, he wouldn't have died because,
No, no, I'm saying leave him dead. I hate him.
well, you might have not been an asshole because there wouldn't have been a reason for him to be the necessary evil. There wouldn't have been any, like, his sense of Hiruzen's not doing well enough because everything's fine.
Yeah.
Now, the real wild card here is Orochimaru.
Yeah. You have no
Because
idea what that snake will do.
because what the Leaf Village was doing had fuck all to do with Orochimaru. Orochimaru was doing his own thing from the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Orochimaru still would have done everything that he did.
I do too. I think he would. I just think the victims would have been different. I think he still would have been doing some illicit shit that he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Well, yeah. Like, he
But
still would have gone for the Hashirama cells and probably done a lot of other stuff, but
see,
I feel like... Hmm?
would he have needed to? Because he would have just had regular access to them because they would still be around. The line would still be around. He wouldn't have need to research it. They would just exist.
I don't know. I mean,
What the fuck would... Now, see that? Because he wouldn't... No. What the fuck would he do? Because all of the main, like, things he was obsessed with were because they were gone. Like, he was obsessed with Sasuke because he was the last one he... Because he went after Itachi. Didn't work. Then he was like, next best thing, Sasuke. The cells thing, because, you know, the Senjus aren't,
the freaking god of Shinobi.
Right? The line's not, the way it should have been. So they would have just been around. So he wouldn't have been, like, they still would have developed, new jutsu, this, that, and whatever. Toby would still be making things that were forbidden. And by Toby, I mean Tobirama.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait.
Fuck, what the fuck would Orochimaru look like?
Like, would he still try to research immortality?
Right? Because, like...
Because, like, that was his biggest thing, because he wanted immortality so he can continuously research jutsus.
Right. But if he had more resources because of the other individuals who would have been also researching many jutsus and developing a bunch of jutsus, he would have just had that it would have been like a library of access to him, and he probably would have pulled it off sooner.
Yeah, probably. Probably would have been the lead researcher or whatever department that was.
Yeah, no, this is sent me into a hole. This sent me into a freaking hole. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a what if. God damn. That's crazy.
It's like when my brain is thinking it's smoke coming out. Yours is just like,
Yeah, mine is like, oh, I'm everywhere. Because now I'm thinking about like everybody else, because it's like he wouldn't have needed to experiment on the sound ones. Like they would have, like he wouldn't have made the curse marks as a means for.
Like he wouldn't have made the curse marks. He honestly wouldn't have founded the nation of sound.
Right, and they wouldn't have existed. Whatever, he wouldn't have lost his arms in the first fucking place.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Archer Orochimaru, you huh. Man, a lot of people's lives would be changed, like, drastically from that, like, having...
From not having, like, just bad blood.
Involved. Yeah, it was just, What would the Sand Village look like?
Orochimaru is more evolved than you thought.
As I look at my Funko, I have of him over in the corner, just lurking.
He is very involved.
He's very involved. Because like the relationship with the Sand Village would be drastically different.
Yeah, I
Because
feel
he
like there
wouldn't.
will still be some tension just because nations, just that's
Well,
just the
right? No,
thing. But it
the
won't be as
overall,
strained
yeah,
as it was.
the overall thing. But like the staged attack wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that would not have happened. So there would have been no attack of Shikaku on the village or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have sent the siblings for the
Yeah,
tuning exams.
the third Hokage would have still been alive.
He would have finally been able to retire nicely. Naruto wouldn't have been shit. That's crazy. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We just need like an animation of just smoke going and numbers going, calculating how everything would change.
Yeah, just full blown, but like me in like flash mode, just going through, of like jumping from point to point and just being like, yes, all right, yeah, that would be it, and you're just watching, just like,
As Zuko walks away.
yeah, he's not thrilled that he can't go into the room right now because Mermaid closed the door. She's probably doing her workouts. Doesn't want a dog in her space.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. But any parting words, as we seem to have gone into long form content again because we've been doing 40-minute episodes. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it had been a while since we've been doing episodes, so it's not bad to have a couple long ones, get caught back up. But for parting words, I will always say, make sure you all are having a good time, stay hydrated, and see you all in the next one.
Yep. Hasta la bye bye.